Right. Right. All right. So we are live on No Man's Sky, and we're flying through the stars. And guess what I found? In fact, I even put it in my little title there. I found an abandoned system. Now, I have never found an abandoned system in this particular Twitch stream. So this is the very first one that I found. In fact, I wasn't even really looking for it. But there are a couple of things that happened that got us here. The first thing is that I was trying to find pirate systems. And the pirate systems they just weren't out there for a little bit. And so I thought to myself, I'll just follow the Galactic Core Trail. And then as I was looking at the map, I found out that you could press a button and the map would expand. Now I happened to be at the end of the trail, and I was getting ready to hop off and leave, and I was looking at this map, and it had a few words that I didn't even know happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out, fly out, and get into the galactic map. We're not going anywhere yet, because this is an abandoned system, and I'll tell you why we want to keep it on this particular run. So here we are, we're flying out, and all I'm going to do is just take a look at the galaxy map, and then you'll note that right now this is just what it normally looks like, and I suppose now I feel really silly, but I mean seriously, I did not know this. I'm pressing Y, and suddenly I see some letters, and the letters say Korvax abandoned. I didn't know you could do this, that you could expand your message center. And expanding your message center makes so much more sense now as an option. I mean, because, you know, when you look at it like this, it says nothing. There's nothing that says that it's abandoned. There's no way to tell that it's different than anything in it. You know, I mean, you can read whether it's got water or whether it's dissonant but wow. So I saw that and I thought, oh my gosh, I gotta stop here. So I did. I immediately stopped what I was doing and went into the space station, because this space station, according to the fugitive rules, is a free space here. We can come in here and do as much as we want. We can go in and we can look at the market, because there's nobody here to report you. And we can also, and it's not connected to the normal systems, I guess. It's connected to other abandoned systems or whatever. I don't know what the rules are that way, but all I know is it's basically free game. And then the teleporter here, I realized technically I could use it to get back to the base, but I can't really get back to this station per se, because I don't have a teleporter set up on the base that I had. Gives me a reason to do that off screen, I guess. But what I know is I can't call in my freighter because this is a green star system. So to me that indicates that, that some of these systems require that your hyperdrive be set up to go to, like, the cadmium system or the indium system, or in this case, the emerald system. And my solar ship happened to have that, and it was one of the reasons that I was using this ship, was to be able to just follow the trail. So here we are, and that's what we did, and wow. Now the other reason we want an abandoned system, other than being able to take advantage of the space station, is that we can go onto the planets, and I'm going to have to scan the planets and we'll think good thoughts about Sentinels. But we can go onto the planets and we can search for manufacturing plants. And you can go into any of the manufacturing plants in an abandoned system. So this makes this a very valuable space just for that. So what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna go ahead and go out and we're gonna go scan the planets and see what our options are around here. But currently the space station is our safe space, so to speak. Because there's not going to be anyone else who lands in this space station. Alright, so we have a planet in front of us. It's already got a storm running. Let's take a look and see what kind of thing it is. It's got activated emerald. And it is a frost crystal planet, so there's a good chance there might be storm crystals over there. So there's that. Let's take a look. Oh goodness, let's take a look at the map real quick. Discoveries. There are 3 planets here. Looks like we got 2 cold ones and 1 possible hot or not hot one. I guess maybe. Oh, this planet is big. Alright, I'm going to switch views because I really need kind of the planetary HUD for this to work, so just a moment. There we go. That'll help me know where to look. There we go. Oh, alright, so this planet does not have a storm, so that's looking like it might actually be really nice. It's sort of kind of nice. It's got fungal mold, but it has aggressive sentinel. No! Let's try this one. Frost crystal activated emerald. Okay. Well. I have a sentinel. I do have a map. I do. But I don't know if I have it in my ship. Just a second. Wait. I most certainly do. I do. You know, this one might be worth... yeah. Alright, just a minute. We're not going to do it immediately anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to take a moment and get... This is the smallest planet, I think, here, is the frost crystal. Or these 2 planets are smaller anyway.
Hostile scan detected.
I'm gonna step on it first, just to step on it, yeah.
Warning. Threat detected.
Oh, we've had a hostile space scan. How exciting.
Approaching.
Not even gonna try and talk to me. I was gonna try to, because you know they're bothering me, but I think I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that they're coming. There's only 2 of them though. I have plenty of sodium. And the nice thing is I actually have plenty of shield, actually. Like this little... Come back, I just want to shoot you. Trying to get ahead of my phase beams here because they are nasty. There we go. I'm gonna do the shield because they're trying to get me low.
Technology recharge.
Yeah. And my poor little, I love the positron ejectors, but they're just not strong. Yeah. they don't. They don't stay close. The sad thing is, if they were willing to get their own salvage data, then they could have their own stuff. Alright, now I have lost track where I was heading. I think it was this one. No, that's... I got him. I did. There we go. An abandoned vessel. An abandoned vessel. Incoming message. The ship is broadcasting the same message over and over in endless loops. The message has decayed over time, but there are still salvageable coordinates that will accept the coordinates. And fit the coordinates to my starship's navigation system. One final check reveals no life sign, no further intelligent message from the abandoned vessel. Well, under the Rebel Star says reach marked coordinates. Alright, but I have a plan. So, yeah, this is abandoned vessel. Wow. I don't think you can. I mean, I'm gonna go to the log here. Let's see. An advantage just as well as the setup coordinate. Follow the coordinates to investigate further. Oh. It'll be on the galactic map. No, I mean, I might, but I'm gonna put it on the, we'll put it on community research right now. We had a plan, is what I'm trying to say. So. What I'm doing right now is kind of trying to look and see if we got any storm crystals on this planet. And it's not looking like it. So this might be very weathery. Ooh, let's stop here. A lot of it.
Extreme hazard planet.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
I could, yeah. I mean, so we've got some options here. There's an unknown building over there. I'm not gonna not fly. We'll put it this way. Because this is one of those that I do actually have some what am I trying to say here? I got modules, so that's good. It wants me to do an echolocator, but I don't think an echolocator is going to find anything on this planet. Let's pop our package and see what we got. We have a suspicious photon cannon module. Let's see if it's going to give us something even better than what we have. Okay, this is 1 heat dispersion, damage, and fire rate. 3 heat. Oh, no, it's not as good as the ones I've got in here already. Oh, wait, maybe it is. We can pop this one, not that one. So we did get a better one this time, so awesome. It'll be even more fierce when we fight. Okay, and then we can sell this one, and we can sell this one. So we can try and see if it's got a better... Okay, this one, 22 fuel efficiency, and 5 maneuverability. Yeah, I got cadmium out of this. There's pulse drive fuel efficiency and a boost. Let's see. 6 maneuverability and a boost. Pulse drive and a boost. Okay, so if I was going to give up one, it would probably be this one right here. So let's let that go. Ooh, they got me some deuterium. So we have cadmium for the photon, and then deuterium for the pulse engine, which is actually kind of nice to know. I could have used it earlier when I was looking for deuterium, but nice to know now. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna. Oh, it's storming. We're gonna wait. This stormy outside. That looks very blizzardy, doesn't it? And then we'll. Yeah, so it should actually be much better in space now. So it'll just mean like when I'm fighting those fighters, I'll be just a little faster. Yeah, I do not see storm crystals right now. Oh, wait, there totally are. Did you see that? Wait a minute, I just jumped out. Oh, there it is. There are storm crystals. Oh my goodness. But what they are is buried under, holy cow. Well, I'm glad we looked around. Well, I have 2 of these winter ones, so this might actually be, yes. Oh, that's just tubers over there. Just tubers. Alright, so I guess, we do have storm crystals. They're kind of spread out. But yeah, this is a money find, and we have a place where we can spend that money. Or not spend it, but, you know. Just a waypoint. No, just a regular waypoint. Oh. I'm gonna have to make some launch fuel. I'm gonna have to start shooting deuterium, or not deuterium, but, stuff, yeah. Because the uranium is all on the other ship. But I could afford to get some launch fuel, so we can always go back to the space station and, you know, see what I need here. Yeah. There's that. I am seeing this, that I actually had quite a bit in my pocket that I did not know that I had. I can move this over here. Alright, well, interesting. Wow, this is a long storm.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
I could, couldn't I? Yeah.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Alright, so I think what I need to do at this point is we're gonna go sell some stuff. We'll get some launch fuel so that we can... I do have something broken in my ship. I wonder when that happened. When I was fighting those dudes. Alright, there we go. Alright, now it's fixed. Well... And my hyperdrive is back to 875. I would have been unhappy. Alright, we're gonna go back to the space station so that I can, unless we find a trade center. I guess there wouldn't be though, would there? No, there might be. There might be. Please hold. Because all the trade centers are open now. All the, you know what I mean? So let's take a moment. Scanner recharging. Oh, I could, couldn't I? Yeah. Since we're here. I know, I'm amazed that it's flashing as much as it is. Now, of course, it's moved to the exo drop pod, which I would expect there to be drop pods here. On this planet, trade post detected. I got one. And not far at all. Well, how very exciting. Because this will be an empty trade post because it's an abandoned system now. I don't know if there are going to be other ships here, but abandoned systems, generally, they don't have a lot of activity except for... Now, I would say this is another one where I could put a base, though, because it's abandoned. Yeah, and I wouldn't have to put it in a cave on this one, because there's nobody here. It's just basically... Load in a little bit. Yes. Oh, how nice. Moment. I'm gonna put the base like inside. come over here and sell.
Units received. Units received.
Yes, that was what I was thinking
Weather
too.
warning. Incoming storm. Product received.
It does, yeah.
Product received.
But it does have good, and it's a poor system. Look at this. Poor system, because it's abandoned. Ain't nobody here. Yeah, I realized I didn't want to have to make them. So, the only solution when it's that way is you buy them, you know. I'll check again here in just a minute. No, I needed to make more than one too. Or also. As well. As well. There we go. Oh, my carbon's getting low. I'm gonna have to shoot some. That. Biofuel reactor. We'll just sort of put over here. If nobody's gonna need to sit down, so. I mean, I might not need to, or might need to, but there are loads of chairs around. Awesome. Ah, this'll be so nice. Now, what I know is that it's stormy out, right? But you can sort of see. Oh, that's water there, but look, now I can see the storm crystals. The storm crystals show up when it is storming. Take a moment and I'll refuel my modules here. Now we're gonna sell stuff again. Relic, effigy, fiendish row. I think that's it. I think we can move the launch fuel to where it needs to go. This. I'm actually going to put this in the starship too because that's just extra. Alright, I'm going to put this in the starship right now. Okay. I forgot this was the slowest way of doing the this one, the runaway mold to nanites. I mean, it gives me the full package, okay, all 30 of them, but it's actually terribly slow, comparatively speaking. This is true. This is true. All right, so we're gonna put a signal booster down because we can. And we're going to take a moment and see if we can't find us a nice little manufacturing plant. Ooh, look, it found us a factory. think that's a factory. A resource depot. Well, yeah. Alright. I can maybe shoot it from the sky. That might work. You jump in and out real quick. Oh, that's 93%. We're all right. Oh, it is not far either. So. I am so terrible at this. How do they do this? First of all, they changed the view. And they get up. Alright, let's try this again. A little higher. Well, I'm trying to get the resource thing that's close by my base. No, the water has these crystals. Oh, I didn't. No, they're not floating crystals. But they sure look like they should be. Slow down, ship. I don't think so. All I have to do is get to the space station, right? Now I'm at 1. It is easier said than done, but now I've only got 1 chasing me instead of... Oh no, I got 2 chasing me. Yeah.
Technology recharge.
Technically, you should be able to land if you get far enough away from them. I'm just saying. So this not being able to land crap is a setup, I think, you know. But you know what else I could do, even though it's really not advisable? I can say, well, I'm not doing that, and just reload the autosave, or the restore point, which isn't that far away. There we go. Because now I know. Don't do that. Yeah. Yep, so here's the thing. Unless you're prepared to deal with interceptors, don't shoot the supply depot with your ship. Well, I was thinking I was being really clever, because in normal, you could do it, and you would not get that response, you know what I mean? Or maybe you would. Maybe it's just changed a lot since I last did something. Or maybe this is permadeath, that's right, so, yeah. I do actually forget sometimes. Basically because it starts to feel normal after a certain point. You know what I mean? Only having 300 to pack in, it starts to feel like a normal situation. And then until you play the normal game again, you're like, oh my gosh, there's so much.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright, I'm really, really glad now that I jumped in and out of my ship when I did. Alright. I think we're going to change what we're going to go after then. And that is, what I mean by that is that I'm going to, go after the storm crystals is what I'm going to do. Make sure I got it high enough, everything here. Oh, we're at 92%. Right, we got a high enough everything here. Well, yeah, there's no stop to them, and the truth is, my little ship is wonderful, but it's not fast enough for the interceptors right now. That's just, you know, just being realistic here. Those are some nice stacks of storm crystals. Unable to land. Landing area not clear. How about now? So I think what's going on, and the reason that I thought there were no storm crystals, is a lot of them are behind the leaves. Like in these little foresty areas. I knew there was more than 3. There we go. And the sky is so white, you can hardly see it. I mean... I love having better jetpacks. There's another bunch of them in the trees over here. Just one, not a bunch. Oh, that's fine. Maybe you'll get another winter thermal. Well, there's damaged machinery here, so... Nanites, that's fine. Carbon and oxygen, I do need that. Hijacked laser, oh. I didn't realize it had a different name. Well, you know, I'm used to it saying mining tool on the thing, so I was flipping around looking for the mining tool. But the mining tool on this particular multi-tool is called a hijacked laser. Yep.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
That was helpful. Just being able to shoot the, yes, because I was needing some. Yep. So that worked out really well. I'm just taking a moment to look for the... Yep. I've been trying, it's been recharging is what it's been. Because in permadeath, the scanner takes a long time. And actually it's extreme permadeath, it's not just permadeath. I'm gonna take a, let me go forward a bit more forward. Just because I want to get past the supply depot here. And I'm going to try and run the scanner again and see if I can find something else. Or we can run a drop pod thing and just do that real quick. Manufacturing plant, our whole point of this, yeah. This is where I get easily distracted, you know. So. Well, we found something. A transmission tower. Right. Alright, let's... And it says, yeah, this it says a nearby building has already been found. So let's go to the transmission tower. Which we can actually, can we go into that one though? That's the one where you can find a spaceship, right? I know, it's been so long since we've been allowed to go into buildings that, yeah. But there's no police to call here, so, or there is, but that is if you shoot a supply depot. Oh, you know, this is the one where you gotta clear out the eggs, but you know what? I am not here to gather them. So all I'm gonna do is come up here, and we... But... Okay. Just wait him out. We'll wait him out, then I'll run around and make sure I got all of them. Because I can't exactly see everything here. No, there's really not any sentinels here because it's an abandoned planet. Yeah, it's a sentinel. There's a sentinel whirling around somewhere. Yep. Which makes it... Oh, and there is one. There's one over here somewhere. There's a little red dot. Over here. Oh. Well. I didn't know that you could see these little red dots. I mean, I should have known. But I didn't... Yeah. Okay, got rid of it. Okay, so now they're gone. Oh, okay, that's how we do this then. There are no more red dots. There is the sentinel that's wandering around, but We got rid of all the larval eggs. So now I can go into the building and do whatever I want. Ha 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 ha. Now this is where I would normally leave these animals alone anyway, unless I was doing it for a mission, but I was just being a brat there for a moment. Technically, I think of it as pest control, because these critters are not supposed to be on these planets anyway. But swarm subsiding, alright. Yeah. They call it good for a little bit, yeah. Well, that would be interesting to see, wouldn't it? So that might be worth checking out and seeing if that does work. Alright, got my first aid. Health suit is at maximum. And we're gonna run this little button here. Oh gosh. This is 23, 45, 89, 177. I'm so used to the other one, you know? -1, it's 89. Is 354. So the very top one. All right, that does make sense to me. Coordinate discovered. So we're gonna get a ship that we cannot sell here, but we can sell elsewhere. Yep. Yep. Now, I don't know how we could get a GEC thing, because this is a Korvax system. That's how you know this system is busted. This system is busted, because this is a Korvax system. We can even get the research specimen for once. So we might as well. See? Korvax. Yeah, we're double checking. And the truth is, yeah, it's just a mess here. Whatever's happened is a mess. So, this is my planet now, haha. Because there's nobody here except for me and the Sentinel. Well, and the pirate boys, I guess, but I don't count them. And the abysmal horrors and the... Okay, so there's... Yeah. There's a bit here. There aren't, are there? There should be... It says fauna is lacking, flora is copious. But there's no, you would think there'd be a ton of animals. I've been on extreme planets before. But again, there's a reason this system is abandoned. So... I see that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in, and I think we're gonna put a save point down here. Not that we have to have this place, but I'm gonna put a save point down here. And I think we're gonna call it good for this morning, and pick up again later on the search for a manufacturing plant. All I really want to do is be able to get an Atlas pass. And even just the first one would make a big difference, I think. And what I'm trying to see is if the eggs grow back. Yeah, because we're going to get off, and if we come back and the eggs are there, we'll know, oh, the eggs grow back. If we get back on later and the eggs are not there, then we'll know, okay, that does not happen. So, yeah. Win-win on the research side of things, you know. So, all right, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a really good day, and we will see you next time.